Alright, here's our final complex number that we're raising to the 6th power. Before we start, let me show you a little trick. Notice how this leading term is negative out here. So if we just switch these two around, make this 2i minus 1, then whenever we go to use our little coefficients, we can go from positive, negative, switching those things out. It doesn't matter that this thing is not in standard form. It's just whenever we write our final answer, we'll make sure we put the real part first. So we need our coefficients, starting with 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 3, 3, 1, 1, 4, 6, 4, 1, 1, 5, 10, 10, 5, 1, and this is the one we want, 1, 6, 15, 20, 15, 6, and 1. Whole bunch of them. And since we're separated by negative sign, we have to alternate the signs. So plus 1, minus 6, plus 15, negative 20, plus 15, negative 6, plus 1. So here are our coefficients. Schwab. Okay, so we're going to use this 2i as our first term. So 1, 2i raised to the 6th power, minus 6, 2i to the 5th power, and then it's going to be 1 is our second term, 1 to the 1st power. So all of these terms are going to be multiplied times some power 1, which is real convenient because that's pretty easy to do, plus 15 times 2i to the 4th power, 1 squared, minus 20 times 2i to the 3rd power, and 1 to the 3rd power, plus 15 2i squared, 1 to the 4th power, minus 6 2i to the 1st power, 1 to the 5th power, and then finally plus 1 times 1 to the 6th power. Okay, whole bunch of simplifying. So 2 to the 6th power is 64. This is 64i to the 6th. So dividing the 6 by 4, you get a remainder of 2. So this is the same thing as I squared. I squared is negative 1. So this first term is negative 64. 2 to the 5th power is 32. I to the 5th. I to the 5th has a remainder of 1. So this is the same thing as just 32i. I'm going to multiply that 32 times negative 6 and get minus 192i. 2 to the 4th, 16i to the 4th, I to the 4th, same thing as 1. 1 squared, pretty sure that's 1. So 15 times 16 is 240. So this is just plain plus 240. 2i cubed is 8i cubed. I cubed is negative I, so this is negative 8i. And we're multiplying times negative 20, so plus 160i. 2i squared is 4i squared. I squared is negative 1, so this is really minus 4. So 15 times negative 4 is negative 60. We got basically just 2i times negative 6, that's minus 12i. And then 1 to the 6th power times 1 is plus 1. Add them up all our real parts. So here, negative 64 plus 240 minus 60 plus 1 gives us 117. Add up all of our imaginary parts.